Hello, 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 Pokefans. God, that's bad. Hey there, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb. Wow, I don't know any of that. Seasonal rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. Wow, the bloopers today is going to be... It's going to be something else. So if you guys haven't watched yesterday's video, I would go ahead and watch that first. It was our first day back in over a month, and I am excited to be back. So episode 2 of season 32 is now here. We ran into a lot of Calyrexes, which is great. Kind of saw that coming, but it was also very interesting to see Koraidons, and we also ran into Lunala as well. We also ran into one Terapagos, so that was dope. But today we're going to continue. We are currently ranked 7 in the Great Ball tier. We're going to go up as fast as we can and hopefully hit the Master Ball tier this season, since I haven't hit it the last 2 seasons, which I'm not really looking forward to the rewards. Just to be honest with you guys, I'm capped in league points, which is unheard of for me. I thought I was spending it enough to where I wasn't capped, but apparently I am and keep capping, so that's funny. And I've got everything else, so pretty much anything that I have to do for resources now is literally playing Ogre Ousting for the fresh start mochis. So I will be rebranding a team this weekend after the overtime day that we have. So it'll be Saturday night that I'll be looking to build a brand new team to play with for the rest of the week, if not the month, depending on how it goes, because there's like a strat that I would like to do, but I would also like to revisit Terapagos too. Now there's a rumor. I say that it's a rumor. I haven't finished the NAIC, which I really need to do. But rumor has it that Terapagos finished the NAIC and had won. So since I haven't seen it, I don't want to believe it. I want to either listen to it or watch it for realsies. But as for right now, that's what that is. So I would like to revisit Terapagos. I'm also playing through Violet, which is a whole different thing that I will probably mention in another video, but trying to get Miraidon and some of the Pokemon out of there. So I've got plenty of content that I would love to record and get that out to you guys. So hopefully we'll start seeing a lot more content, if not battles, but different kinds of content so you guys can watch as well. For now though, let's get into our matches and let's see how we go. So wish me luck, because I'm gonna need it. Let's do it. Okay, Clodsire and Tatsugiri. Okay, so that's immediately going to get swapped out to bring out the Dawn. Oh, no bait. Okay. Probably waiting for like a free switch in. Close combat on the Clodsire takes half. So I'm probably going to lose Whimsy here. Dragon Pulse into Urshi. Ooh, that's a one-shot. Wasn't expecting to lose both. Oh, stockpile? Okay. Okay. Stockpile 1. Defense rose, special defense rose. And it's got leftovers or... Okay, Black Sledge. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and bring out Calyrex. Two abilities, let's go. Because we know that it's not Scarf, and I don't know if it's Spect. It's not going to be banded. It could be Sashed, but in the event that it's Sashed, Moonblast should take... Okay, so it's not choice at all. Astral Barrage. There's nothing to Tatsu. This is going to hurt a lot to Clodsire. Now, if my knowledge is correct, this becomes like a single target. Okay. Does not get the KO, which is unfortunate. So any research I got, when Pokemon Protect, it becomes a single target move. So instead of it being a spread move, it's now single. But I could be wrong. Okay, Toxic just to get that off. Okay. Probably to deal with the sash that they think that Calyrex has. So I'm just going to set it up again. If they do swap, they called it. Yep, they're okay. Like I knew it. Here comes the Dawn. Gets to +2 in all of the stats. Swapping out there was like the best thing that they could have done, honestly, but they do lose out on the turn, so I'm not upset, but at the same time, it's gonna make it so that Whimsicott doesn't do hardly anything, which is unfortunate, but I did a lot of damage with that though. I absolutely did a lot. Here comes the leftovers. So it looks like they built 2 defensive teams. Really defensive teams. Let's just go ahead and get it set up again. They're probably going to protect. Okay. No protect. Astral Barrage only affects 1 Pokemon. Even if it misses the other one, I think it still counts as like a 2 attacks. Moonblast takes on the Donzo. Now, this is probably going to bring out Tatsu, and it's probably going to be able to attack. Let's see. Nope, does not. Good for us. Now, unfortunately, we did not get a plus out of Calyrex. It's Golden Go. Ooh, they didn't bring their legend at all. Golden Go. Protect, but it fails. Really? I mean, I guess it still counts. I mean, it was a couple of turns since it was used last. Astral Barrage, just gonna hit both. Down. Oh. Sash was on the Tatsu. So we definitely guessed that. Don't know what's on the Golden Go, but that's okay. We don't really necessarily need to know what it is. But Calyrex is getting stronger. Yeah, it's taking a lot of damage, but that doesn't really matter. Does not matter. Lotsire comes in. Yep, go ahead. Yup. Did you double? Does not double. I don't really think it really matters that much. Astral Barrage. Spamming. It goes down. And I don't really have to reveal my fourth. Blast. And unfortunately, this game is ours. Well, unfortunately for them, it's fortunate for me. And there we go. Massive Barrage. Calyrex has 11 HP. Just barely holding on. It wasn't a bad strat. I think they needed to Terra the Dondozo. Swapping, while it was the best option, I don't think it was the only option that they could have had. They could have just let Cloudsire fall and get the free switch in to allow Dondozo to attack the first turn. And here's the bar going up. That way you guys can see our progress. Now, if they do open up with Incineroar, this could ruin the strat for knocking out. Okay. But they did bring in the big man himself. 2 abilities guy. This isn't great. Intimidate goes off, so that is going to lower down something for... Let's do a double protect. I'm okay with this. Double protecting here stops the fake out going for whoever, and I don't really want to activate Tailwind, especially with the Trick Room advantage right there. There's the fake out. Goes right into Chimpao, obvious target. Trick Room. Ice Rider, which they don't Terrasilize. This is actually going to be super effective. Sucker Punch. It's not enough to get the KO. Gets really, really close, though. Vicious Lance. I don't care if the Whimsicott goes down. I mean, it's like right now, since I can't really do anything, it's really, really bad. I do lose out quite a bit on Chimpao, though, so if this is Flare Blitz, which it is, I just lost gold. now I don't have priority. But I guess it doesn't really matter because now when I come back, I have someone that stops priority. And yeah, I will be hitting last. Ooh, they're leftovers. Not bad. And if you're bulky, say goodbye. Hey, Zama and Callie. Give us a defense boost. Calyrex Shadow though, because unfortunately Incineroar is going to attack before me, and I can literally stop one attack. So hopefully it doesn't have to knock off. If it does, I'm donezo. But if it doesn't, it should be okay. Protect. Good call. Because I totally did the wide guard to assume that you were going to do that. Flare Blitz. On the Zam, it doesn't take hardly any damage. And you get hit with recoil, so take that. Astral Barrage. It's not super effective. But it does enough. It absolutely does enough. Guard again. Okay, Glacial Lance. So they're not getting that off. They do have knockoff, okay. No, that's super effective. Only way I could survive that is if I was Terra Fairy. Otherwise, that does just enough. Okay. Ice Rider. Leech Seed. Oh, this is that new set people are using. It's sick. Flare Blitz. Not enough to get the KO. Gets really, really close though. Take some damage. Body press. Ah, not enough. Not enough. And that is unfortunate. Game 2. Oh look, Twisted Dimension turned to normal, so I can actually... No, we're okay. If I was able to protect a little bit more often, then maybe we could have outlasted the Trick Room teams. Or at least the turn. But because we didn't bring in the Pokemon to effectively turn that off, it makes it really, really hard. But we didn't do bad. They did 4-0 us, but it wasn't too bad. We could have done a little bit more work, but as soon as they activated Trick Room, there's just not a whole lot that I could do. We lost our ranking, but we'll get it back. Predict them, I should be able to outlast this pretty good. So Rillaboom and Kyogre. Oh, they're donezo. They're absolutely donezo. Here comes the Drizzle. Grassy Surge. Okay, so here's how they're donezo. We're gonna go ahead and I believe I outspeed that Kyogre. I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe. There's the fake out goes. Yep, okay. So it went straight to Ogre Pond. It's gonna do a little bit of damage to itself. Water Spout. Ooh. Ooh. Now here's where it is going to become very simplistic. Super simplistic. I'm praying that it's not Scarfed. If it's Scarfed, I am donezo. There's no way for me to outspeed it. I did not bring in my Whimsicott, thinking that they wouldn't bring it. But I'm hoping that they go Spect, maybe Mystic Water. That's still doing a ton of damage. Right, and I love Kyogre. My Kyogre is very, very bulky, and it's a really, really cool, useful Pokemon. I actually battled against Aote not too long ago, and I got to show off my Portland Regional team against him. So it was really, really cool. If you guys want to see that video, I'll add it to the rotation. Just let me know in the comments down below. I recorded it and he was totally cool with it. But it was really, really neat. We played for like 2.5 hours, so it was really cool. Terrasilize our Oakmon to get the embodied aspect. Here it comes. Terrasilize Glide, right into Zama, does nothing. Or Leech right into Kyogre, that's KO. That's, nope, you ain't surviving that. Good luck, thank you. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. Now I set up Rillaboom to be KO'd. I set up maybe Iron Jugulis, maybe not. It's probably gonna come out because it does know Tailwind, and it's probably gonna have the booster energy to boost its speed. There's the booster energy. There. And look at that speed. Yep, look. It's like I knew. It's like I knew. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of damage to the Rillaboom. May not get the KO because I'm gonna be taking half. Okay. Jugulis protects, but I'm gonna be taking half fire damage because of the rain. Right into Rilla, and that, oh, that is, never mind. That's a one hit. That is an absolute one hit. Let's go. Body pressing the Jugulis does nothing because he protected himself. Calyrex in the back? Yep, okay. But, I mean, no, it can't be faked out because you're not, you could still, obviously. So I'm going to hit you with Horn Leech instead. You do have a spread. Okay. Okay, Snarl. Not bad. Does not do what you thought it did. Horn Leech. That's a lot of damage to Calyrex. And that sounded like a neutral hit too. Press. Here comes Trick Room. Yep. Okay. So I think you're going to Terra now. Terra now would be like a good option. Oh, nope. Battle's canceled. Never mind. Oh, okay. So that was cool. 2-1. And like always, here is that graph or that bar going just slightly up back to where we, I don't want to say started. I mean, we did go up a little bit, but yeah, there we are. And that's going to be it for today's video. So closing thoughts. Game 1 was pretty interesting. 5 normal mons and 1 lead restricted. Was pretty interesting. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more synergistic values with like Clodsire and Dondozo. I kind of got a glimpse of that, but I wish I got to see a little bit more because it seemed like because I had 2 legends or at least 2 restricteds that the match was totally in my favor. But I would have loved to see something a little bit more different with the teams, at least for the game 1. Game 2, something I would really expect to see in Master Ball, obviously. Really, really cool set. Obviously, it's Trick Room, so it's going to realistically affect how I play. And it's going to pretty much beat me because there's not a whole lot that I can do with an Incineroar out there that can fake out. So unless I did Covert Cloak on, Urshifu, which then completely defeats the purpose in my opinion. Because then it's like, okay, Terra Ghost, and again, it defeats the purpose. But Trick Room has always been a hard thing for my teams, just because I like playing hyper offensive and being able to win in a short amount of time. But I think maybe next season, I will start trying more balanced teams to see what they could, possibly play at. But I'd have to try to build one first. So we'll see how that goes. For game 3, that was probably the best matchup that I had because of the knowledge that I took away from not only using Kyogre in the Portland Regional, but knowing what the limits were for not only Kyogre, but Rillaboom. Now, I still don't know if it's still an insta KO in the rain with the Terra or Terra Fire or Ogerpon, because I do lose like 50% fire damage. But it seemed like that was going to be the thing regardless. But knowing Kyogre's weakness made it so much easier for me to whittle down their resources and get them in a really tough spot. I think that they should have maybe opened up with Kyogre and then Calyrex to kind of set up Trick Room and then do Water Spout, because then that would have put me in a really, really rough spot because I outspeed both of them with the 2 Pokemon that I have, and then I have to immediately pivot into like a slower Pokemon. But then I also had Calyrex in the back, which is the exact opposite of what I would like to have on the field at any given time. So it was like, if they would have made that prediction and just put their 2 legendaries out first, I think that they would have pulled ahead way early on and then made it so it was really easy for them to win. But because they didn't, I was able to get in front of it fairly easier. But those are my thoughts. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far, appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you liked it. Comment down below as I would like to hear from what you guys think about today's video and the matches and all of that. More to come. Like I said, we're going back to posting 7 days a week. And that's because I'm able to record far more now because I don't have to worry about stuff. And these matches don't take like forever to record now. So that's cool. Subscribe if you're brand new or a returning viewer. Just hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload next. We upload anywhere between 8 a.m. to like 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's early and I'm still asleep because I work swing shift. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.